Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. This is Teresa from Angelic Blue. How are you? Welcome to tonight's live session. It's the first one for 2026. So happy new year to everyone around the world. Hope your year has started well for you. And I'm just going to, as you all know, all those who follow me and watch me know that I have to always check my computer here. All right. Okay, one. Hope you're all well. Let me know if you're on. Please like and subscribe as well. I do appreciate that. That one's working. Very good. Oh, hi, Johnny. How are you? Your first cab off the rank. Very good. All right. All right, so that's working. All right, let me just... Okay, very good. Okay. All right. Hey, Nugget, how are you? Happy New Year to you. Thank you. I really appreciate your presence here tonight. Those of you who are from around the world, I'm here in Sydney, Australia. It is 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time, and it is Wednesday the 7th of January. So I hope you're well. Now, as I always do, I'm going to start with the Angel Affirmations card. So I'm going to get a card from this deck first, and then I'll go on to the others and I'll explain that as I go. Oh, thank you. Yes, I had a lovely Christmas. Thank you. And yeah, the New Year was very quiet, which is really good. Thank you for asking. Hope you had a lovely New Year's. All right, let's see what the angels want to tell us, or what guidance they have, what theme, what, something along the lines of what they want to, bring to us today. Oh, okay, well, looks like that card wants to be the one. Okay. All right, so we have, okay, so it's a message from Archangel Zadkiel. As the Archangel of Forgiveness, I can free you from unhealthy ties to the past that keep you from living in joy. So this is a bit of a delicate subject because, sometimes we don't forgive people, and then it actually holds us to ransom in a way. So, it's important to forgive. It doesn't mean that you need to then allow that person and that energy to be around you, but it's important to forgive for yourself. So it's important that you forgive the person's words or actions or lack thereof. But it's important to forgive, but also to understand that you don't have to put yourself in that position to be around that energy anymore. And sort of, it says here, I can free you from the unhealthy ties. So you can ask Archangel Zadkiel to assist you from, keeping those people or situations away from you. But it's important to forgive. And it says here, I forgive all prior conflicts in my life. I release the past in favor of peace and healing. There you go. So, and purple is such a spiritual color that, I just feel like it's really important. I suppose it's a really good way to begin a year as well, like start fresh. Hello. Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're welcome on here tonight. All right, so I've done those cards. Now the next card that I'm going to draw out, I'll put them back in the box. The next card I'm going to draw out is from the Biblical Divine Insights. Okay, so let's see what biblical insights we have tonight from this deck here. Oh, let me shuffle. Oh, I can't shuffle these that way because, okay, well, this is the card, obviously. All right. Well, look at that. At the right time, I, the Lord, will make it happen. And that's from Isaiah. So that's really connected to divine timing. Can you see? Hold on, let's see. That ring light's a bit annoying, isn't it? But it looks a little bit like a halo, doesn't it? A halo around the words. So I'll repeat that again. At the right time, I, the Lord, will make it happen. So if you're looking for that promotion or something to occur in the family or something to occur in a relationship or, you know, whatever you're seeking in your life at the moment, be ensured and rest assured that God, the Lord, Jesus, is going to make it happen for you. If it's the right thing for your life and for your highest good, it will happen, but in his timing, not in our timing. Because I know we want things done yesterday, and I know that I'm like that a little bit. Like sometimes I'm a bit impatient. I admit that, and I want things done yesterday. But ultimately, it's God's timing that matters, and He knows when, and where it's the right time for you. So I'm going to keep that here as well. Got it? Because I'm just worried that the phone's going to move. All right. Put them back in the box too. And tonight, no, if you're a regular, you're not going to be surprised. I am using the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot cards by Radley Valentine. And you all know that I love his cards. They're so beautiful and they're so colourful and descriptive. And just, I'll give you an example, this one. That's actually ironic that this is on the bottom because we've got about forgiveness and then we've got here release. So that's, I suppose that's a sign. And it's also purple because it's a major arcana card. So that's nice. That's a nice synchronicity. I'm going to get rid of this cushion. It's annoying me. All right. Now, I hope you're well. I'm just going to start shuffling the cards. And as I start shuffling, I'm just going to remind you, if you'd like to book a reading with me, to have your own reading, if you'd like an online reading, you can just simply go to my website, which is www.angelicblue.com.au, and I'll have that information in the description box as well. But if you would like a healing or a reading from me and you'd like here in my consultation room, and I'm here in Sydney, so if you're in the Sydney area or you're visiting Sydney, you need to direct message me or you can email me. So that email address is info@angelicblue.com.au, and I believe I have that in the description box as well. So yes, so if you would like that, and I've got bookings open, but if you direct message me, I'll sort that out at my end, the admin side of things. And also, I do appreciate the rise in subscriptions on my YouTube channel. So thank you so much for everyone who's subscribed. And if you're thinking of subscribing, I do appreciate that. And don't forget to follow, like, share, comment. I do appreciate that as well. It helps the algorithm. I don't make money from YouTube, but it's just nice to know that I'm reaching, you know, a new audience, and maybe something that I say or something that someone asks may help someone out there. And that's why I do this channel, because if you know me very well, you know that this is not something that I would regularly do. I'm a very private person, but I know that I'm doing God's work and I need to help people. And this is, at the moment, this is the way that I'm trying to help people. All right, so if you'd like a reading now, please in the comment box, just type in the query you have, as long as it's not regarding health and it's not regarding legal matters. I'm happy to assist you with a question. Miss Italia, hi Teresa, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. Hope you are well. Hope you had an amazing start to 2026. It's a bit hot in here. And I've said this before, I don't have the fan on because I think it makes a lot of noise. And I think, see this little globe that I have there? I can't hear anything at the moment. But when I watch the replay, you can hear you probably can hear it. I can't, but I can hear it in the replay, and it's that. So it sounds like a gurgling type of sound. It's that there. But I can't hear anything at the moment. I can't hear nothing. So it's really funny what the microphone picks up. So I don't put the fan on because I'm assuming that will affect the sound quality as well. So, you know, it's a hot day here in Sydney today, and it's a bit hot. So I'm using these cards as my fans at the moment. Yes. All right. Let me just check. All right. Okay, that's working. I'll just double check because it's freezing at this end, so I'm going to make sure that it's working. All right. Add a question and sticker favorite. No, I'm not going to do that. Hey Johnny, hey Chevy, Miss Italia, you need to do a card on Lomax and see if the Eels win against him. Oh no. Well, yeah. I made a comment recently about that, and I said it is partially a Parramatta thing, but I think that Parramatta, I think the NRL overrides that. So I think it's actually more an NRL thing because he's gone against an NRL contract. So that's what I think. I don't know for sure. So I think that he would need to think about, going against Parramatta is one thing, but the NRL overrides that. So yes, but it'll be interesting to see what happens. Well, from reports, I don't think he ever intended to see out that contract. So, but then again, you don't know what's true and what isn't. Oh well. I look at it as in upwards and onwards from here. So let's hope Parramatta, they've got some pretty good signings. Let's hope that this is, it'd be a really amazing thing if they were to win this year, being that it's the 40th anniversary of their 86 win. So that would be an absolutely amazing, fairy tale, as they call it. Yeah. So while I'm waiting, I'm just going to fan myself with a card. I can't open the window because I live, and the road that I live on is quite busy, and there's always cars and people walking and talking very loudly and walking their dogs, and the neighbours' dogs are not controlled, so they are continually barking. So, and I know that you'll be able to hear that if I open the window. What's this card? Six of Earth. Charity, generosity, and windfall. Maybe that's for somebody. Maybe play a $2 lotto or something. Okay. So thank you for liking. I can appreciate all those people that have liked and have commented. Thank you so much. I do appreciate your presence on here online. But if you would like a reading, just pop it in a comment in the comment box. And I know there are probably people still away on holidays and things like that, so I get it. And if you're not, you're probably getting into the routine of being back at work. And so I understand that, it can be, I understand that getting back into the routine sometimes is a bit hard. So that's all good. All right. Oops. I actually wanted to say I did receive some prizes. I haven't wrapped them up, so I want to wrap them up before I show them. But I have received some prizes, which I'm actually thinking of doing a competition, and I'm actually going to give out these prizes as gifts, and I'll just send them to wherever you are. So yeah, I'm going to wrap them up, but I'm in the middle of trying to work out this competition, and then I'll give out those prizes as well. Hi, Miss Italia, how are you? I hope you're keeping nice and cool wherever you are. And I do like to know where people are from. So if you are watching, let me know where you're from, city or country. I know that in the past, I've had people from quite all around the world, which has been amazing. I just find it, me in this little consultation room, and I'm reaching people, all over. And I start with, Canada, America, Brazil, I think Colombia. Then we've got New Zealand, Philippines, India, Pakistan. I'm trying to think where else. I think was there someone from South Korea. And then, of course, all around Australia, which is where I'm from. Tobago. Oh, that's right. Hi, Munro. How are you? I remember your name. Yes. So then I go across to different parts of South Africa. Then I go up to Europe. There's a lot of places in Europe, Switzerland, Italy, Germany, Netherlands, Spain. Oh, I've had Serbia. I'm just trying to think where else. Yeah, so it's lovely. It's just amazing. Thank you. Yeah, now that I saw your name, I remembered. Yes, that's right. Miss Italy, yes, true. But his get out clause was that he can't play for any other club until 2028. He's agreed to that. I hope the NRL and Paris stick to their guns. Too bad so sad, mate. Yeah, well, I think, I was going to say, I think that regarding that, they should stick to their guns. Otherwise, they're going to let all players are going to walk all over their contracts. So I think it's important that they stick to their guns. Absolutely. Fiji, hi from South Africa. Yes, I remember that name too, and from South Africa. Yes, beautiful. That's wonderful. Thank you. 100%, yes. So on this channel, we talk about anything really. Well, you know, sport, family. But yeah, I just, Miss Italia and I like to talk about, because we like the same football team. And when I say like, that's an understatement. We're very passionate about our football team, so we like to talk about that. So yes. So don't be shy if you're on and you'd like a card reading from me. You're from Sydney. Yes. Yeah. If we're referring to the traffic, absolutely. Absolutely. Mind you, actually I better not say that. That might be a bit controversial. I'll say part of it. I saw a car today. They ended up being in front of me. They weren't sure where they were going. They put the blinker for the right. They stopped in the middle of the road. Then they went up to the set of lights. They went into the right lane that's either straight or right. And then they decided they're going to go in the left lane. And I'm like, and you could see the number plate was not from Sydney or from New South Wales. And I'm like, yep, have no idea about navigating the roads here in Sydney. Divya, hello Divya, how are you? Welcome, Happy New Year to you too. I hope you've been liking my posts. I've been really, you know, I do like research, and I find these beautiful angelic, you know, posts, and some of them have prayers, and I really do love them, and I just want to share them with you guys, because I thought maybe it's something that you can use or something that you can, you know, align with, and I like sharing them. And then I put a little prayer depending on which angel. I've tried to research a few of the angels, but obviously the most common one is the Saint Michael, the Archangel prayer for the Archangels, but there are prayers for guardian angels as well as just the angels, so that they're easy sort of to remember. But yeah, I have found look at that, like a church. I have found prayers for different guardian angels and things, but yeah, I like to share them, and hopefully it helps people, and you know, it, you know, aligns with you, and you can utilize that prayer all the time and bring it into your daily routine. Nugget, can I get a reading for the month of January? Absolutely. All right, a reading for the month of January. And also, I've been looking after this beautiful dog. I've only got her for the next few days. I don't have her for very long. Her parents are going to come pick her up soon. But she's been so beautiful. She's got a good temperament. Yeah. But anyway, we'll see. So a card for Nugget. Oh, that one flipped. Okay, didn't flip over. Oh, another one. Almost. 3, 2, 1. All right, Missy, it could have been a hire car and from another country. No, it wasn't a hire car. But yes, very annoying. I'm enjoying the school holiday, no traffic at the moment. Yes. Divya, I'm trying for a job. Okay. All right, I'll get to you, Divya, in a second. I'm just giving a reading to Nugget. And it says here the Two of Earth. And the Two of Earth says balance, prioritization, and playfulness. So when I see this card, it just gives me that feeling about prioritizing your tasks and prioritizing your life, and also your time management. So if you're overworking, put a bit of play into your life, into your daily routine. It could be about hydration, it could be about diet, it could be about meditation, prayer, grounding. So it's, try and have some time management and organizing your day so that your day is balanced. Otherwise, like this water, you're going to have a very emotional day and very, frustrated and, when you can't, overwhelming, that's the word that wanted to come through, overwhelming. So it's really important that you balance out your day, balance out your routine. For example, if you're sitting down for too long at your job, get up and walk, or if you can't do that at work, make sure that you walk and move your body. It's really important that we move our body because we do have a lifestyle where we're laying down, sitting down for very long periods of time. And then we've got our phones, we've got TVs, we've got devices. So it's really important that we break that cycle, and it's really important to balance. So, and you've got all these butterflies. Can you see all the butterflies in the image there? And they're your angels guiding you. So I would say, really important, prioritize, meditate, pray, ground yourself, hydrate yourself, be aware of all the food that you're eating, whatever you're putting into your body, and that will help you uplift you physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So I hope that helps, and I look forward to your feedback. All right, Divya, hi, I'm trying for a job opportunity. So can you please tell me if I would get job opportunity coming this month, or would it take time? Just as I was reading that, I heard take time. So let's see. You're welcome, Nugget. It's actually funny. I don't know if you got, I just thought of it now. I don't know if you got to see this, Divya, at the beginning. But the biblical divine insight, the card that I pulled out earlier, it says this, and I think this is going to be connected to your reading. It says, at the right time, I, the Lord, will make it happen. And I was talking about divine timing. So we want things, me included, we want things done yesterday. We want them now. We want them instantly. But we have to wait on divine timing, because there's a reason that it's coming at the time that God and the angels want it to happen. So that could be a message that you need to hear, but I'll continue with your reading. Yes. And that's one of those things that when you look back on life and you go, thank God I didn't get that job, or thank God I didn't go over there, and thank God, because you're like, if I did, your life would be completely different. It's always divine timing. Absolutely. All right. So Divya. Three, two. And also just got that maybe it's delaying because another opportunity is going to come in the meantime, which is probably better than the one that you want. That's what I just heard. I look at that, it says renewal. So that's a major arcana card, and that's actually Archangel Gabriel, which is the Archangel of the Annunciation. So Archangel Gabriel was the one that announced the coming birth of Jesus. So it says here reflection, self-evaluation, and rebirth. So I feel that there's going to be an announcement. There's going to be something coming through, and it could be connected to what I was just saying, which was that maybe there is going to be a delay to that job opportunity because something else is going to come and announce itself. It's going to, another opportunity might come, which is maybe more to your benefit, you know, emotionally, spiritually, financially. And I feel like, yeah, and if it's not that, I feel like the delay or the time that you're waiting, there's lessons to be learned in that meantime, before you do get this role or this position that you're seeking or this job opportunity. So it's about divine timing, connect with the angels. And as I said, Archangel Gabriel here is really here making an announcement with the trumpet there. So I feel that's really perfect. So look forward to your feedback, Divya, and good luck with that. I look forward to hearing about that. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. I'm just going to have a quick drink. Here I am. Katie O. James, I love Jesus. Don't make me disappoint Jesus. I love Jesus. Well, I love Jesus too. I hope I don't disappoint him either. Thank you. I will wait for the divine time. You're welcome. Very helpful reading as always. You're welcome, Divya. Thank you. I appreciate your support and your feedback. Hello. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you being here. So I'm just going to continue with shuffling. If you'd like a reading from me, I do free live readings. I draw out a card for you. All you need to do is type in the comment box the guidance you'd like to receive from the angels. These are God assigned archangels and angels that I work with. All you need to do is type it in the comment box. But you have to, I don't do any readings regarding legal or health, but because you need to seek professional help for that. Divya, lately I'm seeing 111 and yes. So that is basically you're aligned with your path. That's the short answer to that, is that you're aligned with your path. So that's a really good omen. So when you do see that, that's the angels connecting with you and telling you that you're on your right path. So even though you feel like something's delayed or something's not happening, that's also meant to be part of your path and part of your, for your highest good. So yes. All right, let me have a look. Here's this one. Oops. What does it mean? Oh yeah, thank you. You're welcome. Absolutely welcome. Hey Chevy. What is it I need to do to stay aligned with my path, with my soulmate? I'm an Aquarius. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's a very interesting question. I will get onto that right now. So your soulmate. Didn't flip out. Oh, okay, these two did. We'll use these two. Okay. So not surprising, you got this card here. And the reason I say not surprising, obviously I don't know who you are, but this is, it's the 8 of air, and an air sign being that you just said you're an Aquarius, and air signs and these swords are all about up here. So it's about thinking, overthinking, overanalyzing, procrastination. I feel like there's a lot of that going on in your mind, and I feel like that is maybe you're overthinking it, you're over analyzing things, and I think that's probably causing a bit of what's the word, like you feeling overwhelmed because you're like, you know, what if I do this and they don't like this? Or what if I do that and they don't like that? Or what if I try this? What if I try that? How about I do this? How about I do that? That's what the energy that I feel. And these are all these obstacles that you're putting yourself in a way. It's like you're sort of self-sabotaging your situation. And it says here, self-doubt, confusion, and free will. So you need to allow things to happen organically. But at the same time, you also got this card here, which is the Ten of Earth. And I love this card because it's about, this is what you want to achieve with your partner. And I feel like, you know, you want that happy family. You want to be able to look back in your life. You want that loyalty in your family, in your life, and all that prosperity that comes along with family. And you know, you want that wish. You want really desire to have that life, that satisfaction, that yearning of being together, being part of a family, being, you know, having that sort of happy ending. And it says here, prosperity, security, and tradition. And I feel like because you're seeking that, but you're thinking too much, it's causing that sabotage, that this is overtaking this. Does that make sense? So I feel like you need to relax, allow things to happen organically, allow your partner to, you know, like if you are aligned naturally, then things will align for you, and you just have to be who you are, and you're going to align with that person regardless. And just do things that that you would consider, that you would appreciate, that your partner would do to you. So just those little things. It doesn't have to be big presents. It doesn't have to be big, you know, announcements. It's just about the connection, and to have that aligned connection. It's a matter of understanding each other. So don't overthink, but it's a bit hard because you're an air sign, so I get that. And also working towards, so you can work towards your dream and your wish fulfillment. So I hope that helps, and look forward to your feedback. The young, hi, hello, how are you? Or is it they? I don't know, they or the young. So I need to get to work on whatever my job would be for source. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Actually, and this, as I was talking to you, this card just fell. I've got it up against the stand, and this card just fell. And it says here, this is from the biblical Divine Insights. And it says, at the right time, I, the Lord, will make it happen. And that's from Isaiah. So if you're aligned with your partner, it will happen. It will, things will just happen smoothly. So you just have to focus on bettering yourself, because bettering yourself is going to then, it's going to benefit your partner, because your behavior and your actions, the way of thinking is going to benefit them, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. A lot of times I know what I'm saying. Well, I know what I'm thinking, but I don't know if I'm articulating it well for people to understand me. So I hope you understand that. But yes. You're welcome. Absolutely welcome. Sure. Oh God, sorry, I'm really bad with the pronunciation tonight. Sorry about that. So you can hear that car was really loud. Hello, thank you for joining. I really appreciate your presence here tonight. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Happy New Year. And please don't forget to like and subscribe and share and comment, so I know that you're enjoying it, being part of this this group. I do feel very privileged to have you all here. Let me just refresh this page. Hold on, let me refresh because it's a bit stagnant. Hello, 3 tulips. You're letting me know that you're on. Okay. All right. Hold on. We've got here. All right. Ooh. So if you'd like a reading, I do free readings on my live session. So if you'd like a free reading, just type in the comment box the area of life, that you'd like the reading from. I don't even know how to say that one. Hello, my dear. Is it possible to read about Aries, please? Yes, I'll try my best. Hello, can you help out me and my guy? Me and this guy just broke up, but was begging me to make him back, saying he'll change and I don't know what to do. It's stressing me a lot. All right, so I'll go to the first person. Sorry, I don't know how to. Sorry, these names. I'm really sorry. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'll do I'll try my best to do your reading for Aries. I'm assuming Aries. I don't normally do. I do as a collective. I do readings as a collective for different star signs and zodiac signs. I don't do them individually, but I'll do it because that's your question for the night. And just a reminder, I just go through one question per person because I've had it in the past where people then ask 4 or 5 questions and then it takes away from the opportunity that someone else can have. So it's one question per person for the free reading. If you'd like to further develop and get a personal reading, you can go to my website, www.angelicblue.com.au. All right, so this is for Aries. Let's have a look. Fellow fire sign. Three, 2, 1. All right. The 9 of fire. Look at that. Protection, preparedness, and resilience. So you can see that the angel is there behind you, guiding you. These are obstacles that you will face. And some of them are little, some of them might be a little bit bigger, like a different, situations, but you will have the guidance and the protection from the angels. So whatever you're seeking, whatever you're endeavoring to do, work, family, holidays, projects, whatever it is, always connect with your angels to ask for the protection so that they can help you with these obstacles. And as I said, some of them might be minor, but also you can see she's got a flower. She's holding a flower. So it's really important also to, smell the roses, appreciate your surroundings, appreciate what you have, appreciate and be grateful for what you have. And the angels will then, appreciate that you're being of gratitude to them. So it's just really important that you give gratitude because it shows the angels that you're aligning with them as well. So I hope that helps for Aries and look forward to your feedback. 9 of fire. And also, as I said, you're a fire sign. So this actually is aligning with your Aries sign as well. Okay, so can you help out me? Okay, so I'll read this again. Me and this guy just broke up, but he was begging me to take him back, saying he'll change and no, I don't know what to do. It's stressing me a lot. All right. So what I would suggest you do first, without even doing a reading, is ask Archangel Michael for protection to surround you in a bubble of protection. If you're feeling a little bit nervous or unsafe or whatever, like the case may be. But let's see. At the end of the day, if you are not feeling that you're aligned with a person, then you don't really have to, be with them. It's, you have authority over yourself. So if you don't want to be with that person, you don't have to be. If you choose to be with that person, then that's up to you as well. But you have to follow your intuition and follow what you feel is right for you and your highest good. All right, but let's see what the cards want to tell you. Okay, well, this card is the one that flipped. It says the world. It's a major arcana card. And it says here, accomplishment, celebration, and completion. So this to me is you have the world at your feet. You are in control, like what I was just saying about you and your intuition. So if you feel if your intuition is telling you not to go back, then don't go back. But if your intuition is saying, okay, look, I can give him another chance. If I look at the pros and cons and think, okay, he might have done that, but then he or she was really good. No, you said it's a guy. He was really good at that. Maybe I overreacted. Maybe he made a mistake and I can forgive him. All those sorts of things. You have to sort of analyze that and work that out. But you've got the world. So it's up to you. The decision is up to you and only yours. And I'm just going to read, because as I was just saying that, I'm going to read this card. Now, I got this from the Angel Affirmations deck that I do at the beginning of the live session. And it says here, as the Archangel of Forgiveness, I can free you from unhealthy ties to the past that keep you from living in joy. And it says, I forgive all prior conflicts in my life. I release the past in favor of peace and healing. So that's what it says there. So if it is that you have to forgive, you can forgive and move on, or you can forgive and then reignite that relationship. But it's up to you, because if the choice is yours. And you can see there's a lot of purple in this card and this card, because it's a major arcana card. And purple is all about spirituality and connecting with God. So I would be connecting with the angels, with God, and getting clearer advice with that. So I hope that helps, and I look forward to your feedback. And I don't know, I've just been drawn to the number 21. Maybe 21 is a birth date, or your age, or something got to do with, maybe someone lives at number 21. I don't know. But I was drawn to say something about number 21, which also, if you add it together, 2 and 1 equals 3, which is the Trinity. So I hope that helps, and look forward to your feedback. All right. What about work for Aquarius? Is that okay to ask for? Yep. So as I was saying, I only do one question per person, because then people ask 4 or 5 questions, and then it takes away from other people that want a reading. So if you'd like an extra reading, or you'd like to book a reading with me, go to my website, www.angelicblue.com.au. So if you're in Sydney and you'd like to have a face-to-face consultation in my consultation room, which is this room here, you can direct message me or email me, info@angelicblue.com.au, and you can organise a reading as well. Okay, thank you so much. I will keep that in mind. You're welcome. I hope that has helped. All right, so let me go back to shuffling the cards. Is there anyone else that would like a reading? And I've got 1111 on the on my screen at the moment, because of the people that are online and the likes. So that's an omen. Before I had 7 and 7, and now it's increased 1111, which is really nice. And that goes to show, it goes back to Divya's comment about 111 and quadruple 1, and I've got 1111, which is 4 ones, and that's about me being aligned with my guides and me being aligned with what I'm saying. Yes, you're welcome. No problem at all. All right, as you all know, those of you who are long-time followers and subscribers know that I do have really bad internet in my area. So I have to constantly refresh the page. And I think it's because I'm at this side of the house. And I think because the internet, I don't know, whatever, the router, whatever it's called, and it may not make a really good connection. I think that's what the problem could be as well. But anyway, I always see 1111. I feel like it meant something. Yes. So it just basically means you're aligned, you're on your divine path for your highest good. So even though, and I was saying this before, even though you may feel that you're delayed or things aren't working out, even if that you think that, it's divine timing, it's divine alignment. Okay, I was just looking at that. Look at that. 10 of water. This is a beautiful card to receive. I'll just pick that out so I can use it as a fan. Whew. Is it possible to help me make a decision with moving to Dubai with my boyfriend, or to move Morocco with family, please? I think you already asked a question. Yes, you did. Like I said, I'm happy to help. If you'd like to go to my website, you can go to www.angelicblue.com.au and you can book a reading there. So yes, you can do it that way, or you can just come back on next week, and I do live readings. I try to do them weekly on a Wednesday at this time. So usually it's 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time. So yes, happy to help you. But as I said, I only do one reading per person. All right, let me just check because I feel that. No, not that one. Hold on. Oh, goodness. I'm just on my dashboard here on my computer, making sure that. No, hold on. Oh, goodness. You're welcome. Okay. All right. I'll go back to this one. Sorry, when you're a one-man show, you have to you know, if I had someone here to help me that they can do all that, I wouldn't have to bother doing that, but it's just me. So you have to forgive the pauses and the things. Actually, I'm actually thirsty. I'm gonna have a quick drink of my lemon water. So I'll just remind you, if you're new, thank you for joining. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. I do appreciate the likes and the subscriptions and the follows and the comments and the shares and all that. I do appreciate that. But if you'd like to have your own personal reading from me, if you'd like an online reading or you're overseas and you can't be here in Sydney, go to my website, www.angelicblue.com.au. But if you're in Sydney or you're going to be coming to Sydney and you'd like a healing or a reading from me, you need to direct message me or email me. info@angelicblue.com.au is my email address if you'd like to email me, or if you can direct message me from the platforms. I mean, at the moment this is on YouTube, so you can't really direct message me here, private information, like as in, you know, your query. But on Instagram, which my Instagram handle is @angelicblue_. You can do that. You can direct message me there. I also have a Facebook page and I also have a LinkedIn page. So you can join me there. And all those details in the description, it should be in the description box. The links should be in the description box. And you can contact me via those methods. But if you would like to email me, you also can email me. And I'll repeat that again, info@angelicblue.com.au. All right. That's what I have to do. I remember things and I've got to write them down, otherwise I forget. And okay, I've got pen and paper. That's my always my go-to. I've got a hard copy diary. I don't use the diary or the ones on the phone or whatever. The digital ones, I can't cope with those. I do everything with pen and paper, because once it's written, it's there. It can't be deleted. It can't, you know, I can't get a flat battery. I can't lose it. It's written down. So I like my old-fashioned, but also it's a sure thing. So all right, anyone else out there that would like a reading? Anyone, if you'd like a reading, I'm just going to, while I'm waiting, I'm just going to really hot in this room. And then I've got the ring light, which is producing more heat. What's this card here? Abundance, opportunity, and resources. Ace of Earth. Beautiful. Sorry, I'm just concentrating on. All right. Oh, it's that card again. I call that the church card because it looks like someone's about to enter a church. What is it? The Five of Earth. So if there's anyone that would like a reading, I know it's a bit quiet tonight. Normally I have a bit more action, but if not, I'll just end the session at about 9 o'clock if there's no one else that would like a reading. And it always happens as soon as I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to leave, someone comes on and wants a reading. So I'll try to sort of extend it for a little bit longer. But if that's not the case, that's fine. It's, I know it's a bit of a funny time of the year because we've just come out of, the Christmas, New Year period, and we're just getting back into the swing of things, getting back into work and our routine, and it just feels like it's dragging along. And, I get that. Some of you here in Australia, because it'll be today's the 7th. I mean, there's still a few weeks to go, but then the kids go back to school and you want to make sure that they're all prepped for school, uniforms, books, stationery, all that sorts of things that you want to prepare for the kids. And in the meantime, you've got to entertain them because they want to go out because it's their holidays. And yeah, lots of things going on at the moment. But yes. This card always reminds me of that song, Reminiscing. I'm not going to sing it. I don't want to crack the screen. But yes, I always think of the Reminiscing. Who sings it? Is it LRB? Little River Band. Yeah. Okay, just refreshing. Anyone else would like a reading? It's a bit quiet tonight. I just feel really... Okay. Try and swap that one. Just refresh this page as well. So I hope you've been liking my posts on the dog that I've been looking after. She's a German Shepherd cross collie. And I'm looking after her. She's really beautiful. She reminds me a lot of my dog, which yesterday was a 2-year anniversary that I lost her. So it's just appropriate that I've got this dog here that I'm looking after, and they've got quite similar personality and traits. So it's actually quite nice. Angela. Hello, Angela. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining, and Happy New Year to you. So she reminds me a lot of my previous dog, like her size and her mannerisms, and it's actually a bit surreal for me because it's like I look into her eyes and it's like I can see my dog, but then you look at her physically and she looks nothing like my dog. My dog was a Rottweiler, and if you see my previous posts, you'll see that she was all black with the 2 dots and some tanning around her body, where this dog is like all blonde. She's got a bit of darkness to her as well. But yeah, it's just got that sweetness about her, that very, I'm used to male dogs because my first dog was a male dog, and I do look after some other male dogs too. And they're just, boyish and, very boyish. But this one, she's so dainty and just reminds me of my baby girl. So it's actually quite nice to have her here and have that energy around. And she's really good going for walks. If you've seen the videos that I've done, like, she really takes me for a walk. I actually have to hold her back a little bit because she's so eager to rush out there, and it's really, really sweet. But she's a really good dog. And I had a really funny situation. So her owner told me when she sees a big dog approaching, she will actually go on all fours and she'll sit. So she'll sit on all fours. Anyway, and I was walking last night and she did that, and I thought, well, what's coming along? And I could see there was this black dog coming, and I thought, I wasn't sure what it was, and then I asked the owners, and they told me the dog is a year-old Labrador. It was all black, so beautiful. Anyway, all of a sudden it just rolled onto its back, had its all fours up in the air, and then she was playing with this black Labrador. It was just so sweet to watch them play. It was just so beautiful. And yeah, because she's obviously here on her own. She doesn't have any other dogs here. But to see her playing with another dog and being playful, and it was just so sweet. So that was so sweet. I know I keep saying it was so sweet because it was so cute. I wish I could have filmed it, but I was trying to be a responsible dog walker and make sure that, you know, I'm focusing on her and watching her behavior. And but she was fine. But it was just really sweet. And that other dog, it was a little chubby 1-year-old Labrador. Oh my God, I just wanted to pick her up and take her home with me. Yes, that's really nice. So as I said, I'm trying to vary the content. So I do put a lot of angelic themes and angelic prayers and heavenly things and biblical things, but I try and mix a little bit with some, you know, social things, aspects of my life. And I hope you do enjoy that, and I hope you appreciate that as well. So yes, thank you, Angela. Appreciate that. So if you'd like to have your own reading, please just in the comment box type in the guidance you'd like to receive from the God assigned angels and archangels, and also I'm just gonna this one, and also I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I don't do legal and I don't do health questions, but yes, I do appreciate that. Oh, that's one card in the reverse. Okay, put that back in. So if there's no one else that would like a reading, I'm probably going to end my session. Yeah. Because I don't want to be just here shuffling cards. All right, so what I'll do is I'll end the session here. I'm going to leave that there. All right, I'm just going to reread the cards that I drew out at the beginning. As you know, I always draw out a affirmations card from the Angel Affirmations deck from Radley Valentine, and then a biblical divine insights card. So I'm just going to reread them. And thank you if you're watching and you have been watching from the beginning. I do appreciate that. And if you're watching on the replay, I do appreciate you being here. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share as well. Okay, so this message is from Archangel Zadkiel. As the Archangel of Forgiveness, I can free you from unhealthy ties to the past that keep you from living in joy. And then the affirmation at the back is, I forgive all prior conflicts in my life. I release the past in favor of peace and healing. And then the biblical card, the biblical divine insights card says, at the right time, I, the Lord, will make it happen. And that's from Isaiah. So I hope that has helped. I hope that this reaches everyone that needs to hear something, or a comment that someone has made, or a question that someone has asked as well. I also attribute that. So if someone has asked a question and you feel that that question is what you were going to ask, or a question that you were thinking about asking, then and whatever the answer is, then that could apply to you as well. That could be aligning for you as well. So I hope that helps. I look forward to your feedback. Keep an eye and ear out for all my posts and messages, and please like, comment, subscribe, share, and comment on my posts. I do appreciate that. As I said, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I have a page and it's at angelicblue_. I have a Facebook page and I also have a LinkedIn page as well. So those links will be in the description box following this this particular video, or you can go to a previous video and you can see previous live video and you can get the information there. If you'd like to reach out to me, don't forget I also do events. So I do card readings at people's events, birthdays, corporate, charity, school functions, birthdays, high teas, family get-togethers. If you'd like to hire me for your event or you're an events coordinator, just contact me via my email, which is info@angelicblue.com.au, and we can organise how I can cater to your function or to your event. So that's that as well. I wanted to mention that. But otherwise, you can contact me, you can email me or message me on any of the social media platforms. I'll look forward to connecting with you, and I really look forward to a healthy, happy, joyous and abundant 2026. And I hope that you're praying and meditating for a positive outcome for this year, because the last few years have been quite turbulent and quite, how can I put it, they're really trying out our patience and really testing us. So it's time that we rise above that and we move forward and pursue a more happy, a more happy and joyous life and, new year. Happy New Year, Teresa, andiamo. Yes, let's go. Let's go. That's right. Look forward to connecting with you. Love and light to you all. Be safe, be happy, be positive, and we will chat soon and connect soon. Bye.